13-Week Theater is supported by Patreon. Subscribe now and get exclusive early access. The Brady Bunch ended its network run in 1974, and while it was never a ratings juggernaut, syndicated reruns starting a year later hit a nostalgic nerve with TV viewers. Hoping to capitalize on the new fans attracted by the reruns, ABC head Fred Silverman decided to have a reunion of as much of the cast as he could get on an episode of Donnie and Marie. Lawrence Henderson, Maureen McCormick, Mike Gluckenland, and Susan Olsen all agreed to appear in a Ren Fair-themed sketch on the October 8th episode, which turned out to be a huge hit in the overnight ratings.
I wanted the music to play on forever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted the clown to be constantly clever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I bought the blue ribbons to tie up my hair, but I couldn't find anybody to care. The merry-go-round is beginning to slow now. Have I stayed too long at the fair? Have I stayed too long at the fair?
We open in Venice, we then play Verona, then on to Cremona. Lots of laughs in Cremona. Our next stop is Parma, that dopey-mopey menace. Then Padua, then Padua, then we open again. Where? We open in Venice.
One look at the overnights was all Silverman needed. He told Donnie and Marie's producers, Sid and Marty Krofft, to put together a variety special featuring the Brady Bunch with an option to go to series. The initial four signed on right away, as did Barry Williams and Christopher Knight. Barry Williams signed on because Marty Krofft had pitched it as the Barry Williams Hour featuring the Brady Bunch, and soon regretted it. The Kroffts had expected a pushback from Brady patriarch Robert Reed, who reportedly told the Brady Bunch's producers that if they were renewed for a sixth season, he wasn't going to sign a contract extension. But oddly enough, he seemed to be the most enthusiastic of all the cast members. The only holdout was Eve Plum, who didn't want to commit to a 13-episode run. She was willing to appear in 5 episodes, but no more. Instead of agreeing to a shorter commitment, the network had the Krofts recast the role of Jan. After seeing over 1,500 auditions for the role, the Krofts finally settled on Jerry Rochelle, who would forever after be known to fans as Fake Jan. Strangely enough, no one thought to include Ann B. Davis as Alice in the show, since Davis had since retired from acting and was working as a volunteer in a clergy house in Denver.
Maybe that's the movers. I hope so.
At the very last second, the Krofts offered her billing as a special guest star and agreed to only schedule her for a couple of days of filming per episode so she could continue her volunteer work. She agreed. The Brady Bunch Hour debuted on November 28, 1976.
You got the cutest little baby face.
Not another one could take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shout, 'cause I just fell in love.
The show included the Krofft dancers, who had also been trained in water ballet, which led Marty Krofft to have the idea of making the central feature of the show's set a giant swimming pool with glass windows in the side, so the swimmers could be filmed from multiple angles.
You've got me where you want me.
But this had to do with the Bradys, who never had room in their AstroTurf for a swimming pool, is anybody's guess. The concept behind the show was rather metatextual for the time. Mike Brady decided to give up his career as an architect and move his family out to California, where they would host their own variety show.
Look, what I really am is an architect. And my family wanted this variety show. You know, it was their idea. I didn't want to do it. But, well, I love my family. So now, I'm an entertaining architect.
He's dying.
Oh, why can't I be dead? Yeah, why can't Jan be dead?
Would you just forget about Jan? Dad's the one who's dying.
Honey.
Also joining the cast starting in episode 2 was comedian Rip Taylor, who played Mike's real estate agent, jack of all trades, and in the least believable performance of a gay man pretending to be heterosexual, a love interest for Alice, who had apparently shown Sam the Butcher the door.
You know, if there's one thing I have learned working for the Bradys all these years, is that you've got to keep your sense of humor no matter what happens.
Make a man! I am so nervous. Jimmy Carter wants to make the Delaware River smaller. He's going to call it the Carter's Little River Bill. Hello? Visual aids. This is a mistletoe. You get it? Mistletoe. You laugh when I'm... A family of owls call hoots. Hello. Are you okay? Wrong ear. I'll make her laugh if it kills me. Mr. The mummy speaks.
The original intention was to run the Brady Bunch Hour every 5th week as a filler for the Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries, but instead, the network moved the show around, scheduling it seemingly randomly and with very little promotion. That, along with poor writing and acting, a glut of variety shows on television at the time, and the total insanity of the concept led to very, well, let's call them inconsistent ratings.
Hi. This is really embarrassing.
If they could see me now, that little gang of mine, eating fancy chow and drinking fancy wine, I'd like those stumble bums to see more of that, the kind of top or first-rate chums I attract. All I can say is, wow, just look at where I am.
Tonight I landed, pow, right in a pot of jam.
What a sound.
With 8 Bradys, this is the only fair way to decide who eats first, who talks first, or who gets the bathroom.
Mother, how could you? Now everybody knows.
My sister Jan doesn't want anyone to know we even have a bathroom.
No, actually, in our old house, we didn't.
You might not ever get rich. Let me tell you, it's better than digging a ditch.
I'll be chased by a witch.
There ain't no telling who you might meet.
A movie star, maybe even a Indian chick. Working at the car wash.
My whole family's like that. I mean, they're nice people, but they just don't know what's funny. As a matter of fact, I had a hassle with them about what's funny and what isn't funny. Now, this is funny.
Hollywood, maybe only in your neighborhood. But if you think that you can be an actor, see Mr. Factor.
He'll make a monkey look good.
If you find things get rough,
You could be puff and stuff. time, and I know what the finale is.
Okay, what's the finale?
A salute to the Cincinnati Reds.
Wrong.
An American League team?
Totally and completely wrong.
Okay, then. I'm ready, I'm here on time, but I don't know what the finale is.
Do the hustle!
9 episodes were produced and aired, and after the last one ran on May 25th, 1977, ABC decided enough was enough. The Brady Bunch Hour would not be returning in the fall. The variety show helped take the sheen off Brady Mania, even if the reruns continued to get good ratings. ABC learned their lesson and never again tried to revive the Brady Bunch.
It's a new life for two girls named Brady.
That mistake would be made by NBC next, but that's another story.